Hey there, welcome back to WoozyFly.com's That Set at JSM Music. I'm your host, Justin Kutcher, here with Greg Diamond. And Greg, that was a beautiful performance, some nice jazz on this lovely evening. How did you first get into playing jazz music?
That's a good question. Well, I think it started, I always was fascinated with improvisation in general. When I was in high school, I was more into like classic rock. My early influences, my early idols, I should say, are like Jimmy Page, Trey Anastasio, Fish, Jimi Hendrix, guys like that. Then eventually, I guess my tastes evolved, I guess, if you will, and I mean, not that I don't appreciate, I still, love that stuff, classic rock and all that, but they also were kind of, trying to take their playing to another level as well. Even though they were in that genre, they were still, taking their playing, I think, beyond the normal, if you will, just the basic cliche type of things that you see in rock and blues. So I think that's where it started. And then I moved to South America for a couple of years. I got into Brazilian guitar. I studied a little bossa nova, studied jazz theory. And obviously when I got into jazz, I started listening to John Coltrane, Thelonious Monk, Bud Powell, Miles Davis, and here I am now.
You actually got a chance to compete at a jazz festival in Switzerland. What was that like? That had to be awesome.
Oh, it was great. The jury was presided by George Benson, and it was a wonderful experience. It really was. It was at the Montreux Jazz Festival, and it was a finalist and a semi-finalist. There were some, there were, I believe, there were 7 of us, and it was actually, it was great.
As far as actually coming up with a name for your song, oftentimes when you hear other types of genres of music, there are words with the music. There are no words for jazz. So how do you figure out what the song is named?
Well, when you write music, you're creating a mood, or sometimes there's certain things there's certain abstract things that are going on obviously, when you write music, you're creating something and you're creating a mood, and whatever that. Sometimes the song can be about that mood, or sometimes at the conception of an idea, for example, the way I write, when I hear something in my head, you'll be thinking about something. Perhaps sometimes you'll be in a state of real anxiety. You'll be really depressed because of a girl, or whatever it is that helped bring about the conception of that idea. That's how I go about naming my songs, the songs that I write.
All right, well, speaking of girls, one song that you performed here tonight, you got a chance to sing with your sister, or she sang in the song.
Yeah. What's
it like to be able to perform with her?
Oh, it's wonderful. We don't do it very often. We're trying to do something now. Now we're starting to get our act together, I guess, but it's unfortunately, I've always been in this kind of medium, and she's been more of a lyric classical singer, but now she's trying to do some more crossover stuff, and we're hoping to get something together very soon.
And is there Awesome. Well, Greg, great job here tonight. We really appreciate you stopping by. Good luck to you as well.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
He is Greg Diamond. I am Justin Kutcher. Thank you so much for joining us here on WoozyFly.com to set at JSM Music. And as always, WoozyFly.com. Create your own buzz.